join this club, would I have to own a yacht?
We're back on the air.
For the last segment of Colbertradio.com, live here at the Charleston Yacht Club. We're enjoying the witty banter of
The crowd's getting rowdy.
The crowd is definitely getting rowdy. They've been here a little while. They've been drinking.
They've been drinking. We can't shut them up now.
We can't stop them. We can't stop them. We lost their attention. So.
Even Lance is ignoring us.
Lance is
sorry.
Lance is
I'm working the crowd. I'm working
pretty
the crowd. Trying to get us back here. I've already gotten us dinner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Lance is.
I'll take you to a bar where I show you how you get your drinks for free.
You let some.
It's called the toolbox.
Do you have to keep offering?
The manhole.
You don't have to offer to take me to a bar. We can go out. Really.
Oh, okay. If you promise to call me later.
Do you two want to be left alone for a moment?
This is not our traditional
sign-up.
sign-up.
That's his entire Clinton routine.
That's all I got.
He's got nothing off the cuff.
Well,
Percy, why don't you go ahead and start off with our traditional sign-off?
All right, well, first of all, we would like to thank the members, patrons, and friends from the Charleston Yacht Club. Thank you guys very much for coming out.
Thank you.
Give yourself a big round of applause. We'd like to thank our cast members tonight, our stand-up comedian extraordinaire, Mr. Lance Morrison.
Thanks for having me. Love being had, as you know. I love being had.
Special guest star, Smitty. Always a pleasure to have you on, sir.
Very witty, Smitty.
Yes, that's right. Normally the only feminine voice on the show, and God bless her, she keeps coming back. Brooke,
come around here and get back on camera. Come here, Brooke.
Come on, get your face on camera one last time. Hey, Brooke. I'm the political director, Percy Hugo, and I personally would like to...
Slightly to the right of Attila the Hun.
Slightly to the right of Attila the Hun, you know, voice of the cutting edge from the holy city, Charleston, South Carolina. I would like to personally thank our host, the man who put all this together, gives us all an opportunity to goof around across the vast expanse of the internet every Monday night, since we have nothing better to do. Mr. John Colbert, thank you so much.
Hey, now.
I tell you what, man.
Stop!
Hey, John, don't stop fast because Percy will break his neck off.
That's right. The guy nice enough to actually let me marry his daughter. So yeah.
He asked me for her hand here.
Yeah, I asked to marry his daughter in the parking lot of the yacht club. So this place has and he was like, she turned me down. Yeah, he said no way, not a chance.
There was a lot of alcohol involved.
I said, where's my gun?
That's right. I had to show him a W.
I know I got a gun. I got it somewhere.
A lot of alcohol involved.
I think I gave it to that little kid to hold for me.
Typically, this is the last segment of the night. We go ahead and close out. We say our thanks to the people who have been there that night, particularly you guys. But I personally would like to thank all the members of the armed forces, all of our police, firefighters, anybody who works in the public service sector. I'd like to thank them from the show, and I'd like to give them a warm round of applause. Because no matter how big or how small, without them, we wouldn't have the freedom to do this kind of stupid stuff that we would get away with and live in the greatest country on the entire earth. So thank you guys very much.
They give you an opportunity to come on, be on the internet, and be unreasonable.
That's right.
All right.
Now, John.
I see a tear in his eye. I'm telling you. I can't believe I've done this for a year. I can't believe I paid for this for a year.
It's felt like it's felt like 2 years to rest of the
I know. How time drags when you're having fun.
It felt like an hour and a half to me.
That's right.
That's right. Well, anyway, I would like to thank Jim Smith, Commodore of the Charleston Yacht Club. I'd like to thank all the members of the Yacht Club. I'd like to thank my official band, the Gin House Boys. They're going to be playing on April what? April 24th at the Sunfire Grill. I will be there to cover it that night.
Yeah, we'll be doing a live show. You guys
do a remote from there?
The Gin House chant. It's really easy. I just say gin, you guys say house. Real simple. Gin, house. Gin, house. Gin, house. Boys! There you go. That's your Gin House chant right
Boys.
there. You can keep that. I made that up right now.
I'd like to thank my cast members.
You got skills, son.
I'd like to thank my cast members, but before I thank the ones that are here, I want to thank the ones that couldn't make it. Mark Coney, he tried to get here. I heard from him. Mark Coney was our original engineer. You don't know him, but Mark Coney, who started this whole thing up, and then was replaced by Sean Shillelagh, who is an actual computer engineer.
A lot of Irish
That's
guys.
his radio name.
There's a lot of Irish guys in this group.
A lot of Irish guys in this group, who is our web designer and our computer engineer, who has been absconded by the United States government. This poor guy hasn't been out of an airplane in 4 months. It's just amazing.
He's one of those people who works with the internet.
The tubes.
Fantastic.
He goes down the tubes. Brooke Fox, thank you so much. You are a wonderful addition to our show. We love having you here.
You know, I lied earlier. Brooke Fox is not actually her stripper name. but it is her 900 number name.
That's right. Smitty, thanks a lot for coming. It meant a lot to me that you came down here for this.
Too.
I said I wasn't finished.
All right.
I want to thank the guy who's responsible for all that. I mean, that's the way I like to think of it. He's responsible. And that's Dickie Storm, who came up with this notion that we should do this.
Yes.
He actually prefers not to have his actual name used. That's why he's got Dickie Storm.
We've only had the most listeners.
You do know his real name, though, because the story is, we asked why he was called Dickie Storm. He said, well, that's because growing up, he always wore a Dickie in his shirt, Dickie Storm. I said, really, what's your real name? He said, Peter.
The joke segment was over.
Percy, yes. Thank you so much. You've been a wonderful addition to the show.
No problem.
You do a lot of writing for the show. You have your own website. What's your website?
My website, my blog is percyhugo.wordpress.com, and if you want to read, like he said, political opinion that's slightly to the right of Attila the Hun, go ahead and check it out, but I do back most of my opinions up with facts. However, they're not always correct.
Lance, you've been a wonderful addition to the show. Your comedy's terrific. We have Off the Wall. He does a regular thing on there, which is terrific. He's just a wonderful guy. Give it up for Lance Morrison, please.
Yes. And then
occasionally we get Drew when he's not like buried under papers he has to write, that sort of thing. My son Drew, who is the sports director when he can, and he does that a lot in the summer and when he has time off. So I like to give it for my son Drew.
Yeah.
And I hope I haven't missed anyone, but I always sign off every show with the same closing, and I'd like to say good night to Snodgrass. You know we love you, and I'll see you soon. Good night from all of us at Colbertradio.com.
1 year, baby!
1 year.
1 year!